Hey, it's H here, and on today's video we're checking out MATIC. This chart is on logarithmic scale and can be found on Binance. If you would like a coin to be reviewed for Elliott Wave count, please leave a comment down below. Now let's get right into the MATIC charts. Currently 1 day time frame. This chart is from around April 2019. I couldn't find any price history back here, so this is what we're going to deal with. This is my primary count that I want to show you. So here, as there's no data back here, this is the highest point, and I feel like this is a good place to place the primary one. This of course can be more down, but if we're taking a look at the price here, we're pretty close to zero, of course, on logarithmic scale. The zero is actually here, so take this with a grain of salt as well. Yeah, let's look up what we have found on the charts. For this primary 2 down here is a result of WXY, ABC, ABC, and then ABC, which is in WXY. Now I had some issues trying to plot this one of intermediary count here, and it is definitely not perfect. RSI is peaking here on the B wave, but after here we can see some kind of lower volume, which indicates this being more of a corrective wave, especially down here. From this point on we can see clearly that this volume's dying. So whether the 1 is here where I placed it or here, the 2 is going to be placed here in any case. Now the next part was labeled like this. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 into the third of the intermediary, ABC. This is most likely a zigzag with a flat pattern on the B wave. So intermediary 4th, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 into intermediary 5th of the 3rd primary. This is supported by the fact we have the 3rd here, and we have the divergence then. It can be seen easier, I think. Well, not that easy. Let's see if you can see it here better. Definitely not. I think I checked it somewhere. Oh well. Here's the 3rd of the 3rd, which is likely the highest point. And there's this as well, which is a result of this huge massive pump in a couple of days. Or actually that's less than 16 hours, as we're in 8-hour time frame. Oh well. But this is the point I placed my 3rd, as it made most sense to me, at least. Don't look like we actually got divergence on the 3rd and the 5th either, which is really abnormal though. Oh, we did on longer time frame. There we go. Which is good. Now this correction that we are in is some kind of flat or WXY. It's an expanded flat, as this point has gone past the previous high, and it could be a running flat as well, or the X wave here. Now this part, again, I see only 3s here, so ABC, ABC, and well, this was a bit tricky could be ABC as well, but I labeled it as WXY because of this area here. This part goes above this one, so it can't be a triangle here, even though it might look like one, but not by Elliott Wave terms. Now there's a couple of different ways to count this. Let's go with the most probable first, and we can probably start with the time analysis. Let's go back to the 1 day time frame. So why have they, I've got the primary fourth somewhere down here. Again, this time is pulled from primary 1 to 2 and then pulled to the wave 3 time, so around 19th of May 2021. These wave 4s that usually take at least one same amount of time as the wave 2, and we are almost there time-wise. Time-wise it would be 11th of March, but it's kind of hard for me to see this to come down back here unless it's a running flat, and then we can actually stop around here. Now let's hide the time for a bit, it's confusing, and let's hide these as well. So here I got the ABC. Now again, this can be a WXY as well. Why? Well, because this looks again 3-wave-ish. Either this is ABC, ABC and ABC. This looks ABC here, but on closer look it can be also a 1, 2, 1, 2, which would be really bearish. We can check that out. So how we project that, assume this is the end here. It might not be, could be a small pump still. If it goes above this high here, this 1, 2, 1, 2 is invalidated. In any case, we can project this up to here. So this move would be something like this. And then we still have the 1, 2 over here, or actually from that point, that is the highest point. So this would mean this would be 1, 2 on a higher time frame or higher degree. Then we would come up here, back here, and down a bit more. Now whether it takes us here, I'm not sure, but this box is again based on the time and the fact that we are going towards the primary third waves, wave 4 of intermediate degree. We can also check out the retracement levels as usual. Take it from the start of wave 2 up to the end of wave 3, and then we are looking for the 382, which is right around this corner here. We can also check out some volume profile here, and we see there is some kind of bump here just because of this price action here. Now if there's nothing, or if this doesn't hold, there is some structure here, but not too much. If we again lose this one, most major volumes here back around these levels, and the primary count invalidation is only down here, and there's so much time, and yeah, another 97% from current price. All-time highs, it's currently already down quite a bit, 44%, but not as much as most of the other coins. Now Assuming we come back to this box, we have some targets, and this is the targets here. These are again pulled from start of the wave structure that we don't know, up to the 1 and then to the 4th. Now, as that is not really specific, we can also do this. Actually, let me keep that for just a moment. So we take, let me zoom in for you. We take the top of the 3rd and bring it to where the 4th ends, and then we can project the 5th with an inverse, and that targets the $4.50 range. If we pivot here, and this would be another 1400% gain, which is pretty massive. Also another targets, as the 3rd wave was extended for sure. 1 to 1 is the basic target, then 1.618 and the 2.618, but these are getting really unrealistic. Well, this might not be that unrealistic, although it's not likely. I would think this area, $4 to $10, are somewhat likely, or more likely at least, than those higher numbers up there. Now, I still got another count for you that I really don't like, but I decided to show you in any case. But for some reason I can't really fit this perfectly up in here onto this count. So this is just an impulse diagonal into 1, and the price action that fails this count the most is around here. The price action should consist of in leading diagonals with zigzags, either normal zigzags or double zigzags or triple zigzags, I guess, so WXYs, and that could definitely be the case here. But this whole from 3rd to 5th price action is so bad with all those weeks that I really can't suggest that this count would be valid. But in any case, if these weeks are not there in other exchanges, this might be possible, I'm not sure. But I think that is all the things. I want to leave you with this count instead. So I would still look for more pullback down around this box, around 50 cents at least. So I think those are good targets for now. And again, if you want to know or want me to cover a coin with Elliott Wave, leave me a comment down below. Thanks for watching. See you next time.